Or is he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to the student's forensic interview, before bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased.
This bitch, Lord knows where he got it. She cracked this nigga, bro. That's crazy.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate event happen? How many times are we talking?
She about to cry?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Wait.
6, 7.
Yo, Lulu.
Excuse me, bitch, I was running on my back. Money on my shoulder, put designer on my ass. This shit too nice, but it's fucking up my head. So I be getting high, but I ain't popping fuckers in.
What is... Dude, nephew. It's your uncle. Whoa, and I'm coming at you with another one from Woo. Woo. And this one is another freaky ass teacher. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Teacher realizes cops discovered her disgusting secret. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. You already know who you be with. Just make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. Make sure you share that video with somebody next to you. And hit that subscription with that notification muscle. Because it's 2026 now. And we're going to keep going until we're going to figure this out. Now, without further ado, niece, nephew. It's your favorite uncle. Come on through.
You're not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Isn't it 15?
I mean, it's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
When disturbing messages between a Texas teacher and a middle school student surface online, detectives step in to investigate, but her sickening admissions are far worse than they could have ever imagined.
I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On July 19, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
Hey, we've got a situation where a teacher has been, I guess, having an inappropriate relationship with a student outside of school, and it just came to our attention. Another kid here at the school showed the principal over here some Snapchats that were corresponding between the child and...
Now, shout out to the students, because it's always a different student that comes up and tells. But how does the other students be finding out? Like, where y'all be getting this information from? These kids be talking too much.
The teacher.
That's why y'all ladies, y'all don't understand.
During this summer break out in town.
Y'all too freaked
out. The messages, anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15th, show conversations between a student and 24-year-old teacher Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district. 4-year-old teacher Annalie.
Okay, so she said good night, kissy kiss. Oh, what? You finna sleep? It's late. I guess then. Good night then. I'm still up, by the way. Remember to get the key. What key?
Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of the shocking discovery.
We've looked at these messages, and they're obviously a little concerning. Maybe even a little inappropriate.
I feel bad for the mama, though.
So I want you to look at these. They're messages from Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat?
I don't have it.
Well, these messages are from Snapchat, basically, which is an application that you can send messages and pictures and videos back and forth to someone, and these messages and videos, after a certain period of time, they disappear.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the child's Snapchat account, as at least 12 screenshots were captured and 2 chats were deleted.
Somebody said, who the F are you? And then they deleted previous chat. You took 12 shots. Bro, I know that made that lady's heart drop to her ass crack, bro. Once she seen that, oh, they taking 12 screenshots. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, no, what are you doing,
What
bitch?
grade is your son in? I'm sorry, I'm not
He's
familiar.
going into the 9th grade this year.
Okay, so he's going into the 9th grade, and how old is he?
13, 14, 15?
Did he just turn 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When the 21st. Allegedly this is a grown woman.
I would think he would have an sense of right from wrong.
Okay, this is what y'all need to understand about a young boy's mind. If a teacher throwing coochie at a young boy, I would say probably, and I'm being realistic here, I would say 90% of the time they're not going to say nothing. As far as like immediately, they're going to probably tell their friends, you know what I'm saying? But the 10% is going to snitch right away. But that other 90% is just going to go through with it because they think it's the coolest shit in the world. When you're at that age as a boy, I don't know how it is for girls because I'm speaking from this perspective. But when you're at that age as a boy, like, everybody has a crush on like a teacher here and there. So to be able to like take it past third base or whatever the kids call it with a teacher, like that's like every young boy's dream until you get older. Like I always say, until you get older, then you look it back and you like, damn, I would never do something like this. What was wrong with this crazy, you know?
We really want to stop this from happening further. Like,
Yeah.
we're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something is happening, we want to stop it now. We don't want it to progress.
I mean, that's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
Yeah. We agree.
Yeah.
We definitely agree.
Though school is out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, as she arrives on campus to turn in computer equipment. The evidence made public is already damning, but her own admissions will soon expose the full, horrifying truth.
Hey, hi, Abby. I'm with the police department. My name's Detective Ball. We'd like to visit with you for a few minutes. Have you got a few minutes for us?
I think so.
Do you want to talk here?
I'm a little busy, but
Okay, sure. Let's go in here. Long story short, I know you're in a hurry, and we don't want to hold you up. One, you don't have to talk to us.
okay.
You know you're not under arrest or anything like that.
Okay.
But, do you know what we're here about? Something's come up.
Bro, you see her fucking chest? Like she's breathing hard as shit, quick as fuck.
I mean, I'm not really sure.
Tell us about it.
The mistake I made was, letting him, contact me,
Yeah.
and, we just talked, and I didn't, think anything of it really. He, sort of, started to, make me feel uncomfortable, and
Dodging accountability.
Stop it.
Typical. It's not even a high school kid, bro. This is a middle school boy. He's 15. He's a high school freshman, bro. So it's like, but still, you as a whatever age teacher you are, you have more sense than to involve yourself in something like this. But you take it a step further. Not only do you dodge accountability, but you try to make it as if it's him. Like I take it back to my earlier point. Any young kid, this would have been their dream. Do you know how many kids I know growing up flirted with the teacher? Or try to throw a little thing at a teacher, bro? I'm gonna be real with you. That's just what it was. But they ain't never get far with it, bro. Like a teacher will shut that down quick. Or they wouldn't even pay that no mind. So I had teachers that they have Facebooks, they adding people, they have Instagrams, they adding people. Bro, teachers that do that, bro, I'm telling you, I used to watch them with a keen eye. Not because I wanted some cheeks, bro, but just because I knew what they was doing wasn't going to fly.
after I could tell that was how he was thinking, and also just getting some space away from the situation.
Right.
I went on vacation. I applied to a totally different job, actually. I'm going overseas now to go
How old is she?
volunteer.
Bro, she got to be like 20s. She has to be 20s. Because I've had teachers when I was in elementary school, middle school, mainly like elementary school, and this shit, high school. All the teachers I had my freshman year were like 23, 24. So she's probably within that range.
On mercy ships.
Notably, Ms. Andrews' resignation letter was submitted on the same day the screenshots were shared to Facebook. In the email sent to administrators, she describes traveling overseas to teach at a small academy for children and considers returning to McMichael Middle School in the future.
Was he a direct student of yours, or was he just in the school and he was just that guy?
He was in the school.
Okay.
He wasn't one of my students.
Okay.
During his forensic interview, the student explained he first met Ms. Andrews when his friends told him to go to her classroom, when he should have been in jazz class. It was there they exchanged Snapchat information.
How?
I probably said some things that I shouldn't have said to him.
Like
but
what?
Nothing criminal ever happened between us.
All right, let's take quick guesses. All right. No, I don't even like this. This is entertaining. This idea is just so sick. I was going to say, did she did she number 2, number 1, or number 3? You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that shit is sick, bro.
And I don't know what he said. And it's just really frustrating. I don't know what I was accused of exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did."
Ooh.
While Ms. Andrews denies anything criminal took place, the detective hints that he knows more about the situation than she realizes.
I want to know.
You know how you were a teacher when the kids, you catch one, just for example, hand in the cookie jar. I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The messages suggest the pair met at
Woo! More messages. Let me read it for y'all boys. Where are you? And he called. In the car, bruh. Damn. Teleport. Hurry. Do the magic backflip. Oh, he's trying to get it. Shake my head. Baby, I'm walking to Domino's. If I don't respond, you can find me there. I'm here. Damn. Hold on. The timings apart. Now look at this right here. This is what's crazy. 11:13 p.m. She's messaging him after the last message was at 5:44 p.m. And then the kid says, smiley emoji. Like, I don't know. To me, that's saying I got some cutty last night type shit. You get what I'm saying? That's I got some cutty last night.
outside of school on multiple occasions. In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pick up the student at his home, and he writes,
"Okay, yeah, here we go. So you coming? If you're sure you want me to, I'm more than 100%. I want you to park in front of the house like last time. I'll come out to you. Or could you just come to the parking lot? Parking lot where? All the way at River Park or Domino's? Baby, where? Spamming messages. Domino's, just so I don't really have to go by the house, you know? Just say you're going to hang out with a friend. I did. Are you there? I'll be at Domino's." So she knows. Dodging accountability, bro. This bitch crazy,
"Park in front
bro.
of the house
How old
like
is
last
she?
time."
We only.
If they said it, I wasn't paying attention.
We're at his house. I mean, I just picked him up from his house, so we never really spent a long time there.
She already dug herself off.
I did go inside once or twice.
All right, fine. Hey, do you see us going? Oh my God, we're just talking. Hey, this is not the end of the world. We just gotta.
Just really, I just have a lot going on right now. About to get on a plane.
Again, remember what?
You ain't getting on no fucking plane, you dumb bitch. You ain't getting on no fucking plane. Bitch, your ass need a lawyer. Fuck you talking about? Your ass.
Stop it.
What you talking about? You getting on a plane? You ain't getting on no fucking plane. And you know what's crazy about this shit? She's like laughing and smirking it off and shit. She's trying to be cute about it. But this is a serious matter, bro. This is a teen kid. And I said it in my last video about the famous TikTok teacher. Hopefully I linked that in this one. But like the teen, These people be grown as fuck. Y'all know way better than these jits, bruh. What the hell?
I said, this whole
No excuse.
thing, we're going to get through this.
In other messages, they agree to meet in parking lots and even at a local Domino's.
Domino's? It's across the street from my house.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. What do you think?
You see, this mama reacted different from the other mama. The other mama that I did in the last video with the, I don't know. I'm gonna try to link it in this one. It was but she didn't react like that. It was the mom with the TikTok famous teacher. This mom is like shut down. Like fresh off work, she still got her badge on and shit, bro. Shut down. Not a good feeling.
Could be screwing somebody that's old enough to drive.
Ms. Andrews also writes, just say you're going to hang out with a friend.
For a good,
That's
I say,
crazy.
good 2 weeks, he was spending a lot of time out of the house, which is weird for him because he's normally just in the house and on the game.
You see, that's the giveaway right there too. Niggas that be on the game. Like, I ain't the type of nigga that like to be out like that. I like to be on the computer, editing videos, doing videos and shit. Be on the game. You know, I'm not saying I don't like going out with it, bro. At that age, bro, that shit is it's so easy to tell.
But it was right around the time school let out, so I thought he was just hanging with his friends. Wow.
Y'all first see each other for the first time. Does he like show interest in you? Do you show interest in him? How did this kind of get spun up so quick? Or has this been going on for the whole last school year?
No. So, I'm obviously, I'm not an idiot.
Yes, you are.
I'm sure, part of me in the back of my mind, like, probably knew that he might, flirt me or even try to do something, but I just thought that I just assumed, like, oh, of course I wouldn't do that. Of course that wouldn't happen. I just was uncomfortable, and I only...
Because he's black. She's trying to fucking... Oh my gosh. She's trying to blackballs him. Literally, bro. Like, blackballs him. What are you doing? You thought he was going to flirt with you? You're grown. Why is that even a pattern in your brain? Ooh, this guy might flirt with me. He's 15. You're an adult.
I knew him and not the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure I was partially uncomfortable because I shouldn't have been there. But I was just lonely and wanted just someone to hang out with.
Let me ask you this. How many times did y'all meet?
Be honest now. They finna know.
I think, I'm just trying to, like, I didn't count. Probably like
More than one.
3 times.
Three, sure it wasn't a little more than that?
I don't know. I'm not trying to think of a number. I just don't really remember.
Less than 10?
Oh, much less than 10.
5-ish?
I think it was less than 5.
Less than 5?
But according to the student, the two met outside of school approximately 6 or 7 times.
7. That's what it was the whole time. He just wanted to throw that in there. That's actually crazy. So you greasing. I'm not linking a girl that many times if we ain't fuck already. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. And that's my grown-up brain. So I could imagine what that young brain is thinking about. And I'm not saying no, we gotta fuck to link up, bro, but God, come on, fucking flashlight. I'm not saying we gotta fuck to link up, but it's just 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here alone? You getting off to my jokes. We're having a deep talk, like maybe the first time, but let's be for real, 6, 7 times.
Met at his house.
I'm pretty much a chiropractor at that point. Shit.
Where else did y'all meet?
And the other place we went to the park, whatever park is like sort of in that area, and there were some other kids there, and just like it was just was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
Because he's a smooth talker. He is. He knows how to speak to attractive young lady. Hey, listen.
It
What do you-
sounds really
wh-
stupid, but like, you know, and it also like, you know, like I had gotten to know him as a friend, you know,
He's a
and
good
so
kid.
he's a good kid, and I am just too open, and I'm too, like, I just,
You don't think you a little too open? You don't think down there a little too open? You ain't opening them up to teenagers?
I'm too
Nice.
trusting and
Nice.
too nice, and that I
She
hate
playing
to
the
have
victim.
learned that lesson
Those
this
are
way.
not bad traits to have in this 2023.
By the student's
Crazy.
recollection, the
2026.
first time he, quote, hung out with Ms. Andrews was at a place she took him to, which he calls the mansion.
So at his house, at a park, where else did y'all meet?
He said
The
a
only other
crib.
place was we went to a property I have. It has, you know, it just has, I mean, it's just a nice place to hang out.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would have been fucking her too, bro. I'm sorry. That bitch said a property that I have. Bro, if I'm 15, like, she didn't say my house. A property that I have. This bitch got money. Bitch, I got a game coming up. I need some new basketball shoes. You think you can come through? You know what I'm saying? We playing Dillard on Friday, bro. I need some basketball shoes. You got me?
I guess.
Ms. Andrews explains the vacant property belongs to her mother and is occasionally rented out to guests. She'll later take the investigators to the mansion so they can see it for themselves.
She took
But
them
as
there?
the messages reveal,
More messages. Out of church? He's texting like a teenager, like spam texting her. Nah, I just woke up 40 minutes ago. Just got the laptop. Want to smoke? Just oh, so she smoked. Okay. You're unhinged. I bought a gram, so it's just one blunt. But yeah, I'm pretty free today. I can see what I can do. Man, bitch, you free all day. Right now. Come, baby. Right now. Come, baby. Smile. When are we gonna be coming?
hanging out was far from the
Bruh,
end.
you know what's so crazy about these videos? Do you know how many of these videos that I haven't watched? Think about the videos that I have watched that's on this channel that you guys can go and watch. But there's so many that I haven't watched that's just out here on the internet. This happens on the regular. And I said it in my last video. This happens at least at one school in each different district all across the United
Only
States.
thing they were doing there.
There's mention of drugs.
He called.
Of what?
Oh, she
Now,
not
we did
answering.
learn a little bit about some, and it's not legal in Texas yet. Every other state just about it's legal, but we saw a little about some smoking. What's going on with that?
She get high, man. Chill out,
He
bro.
brought it, and he offered me some.
Oh, he
I said
brought it.
yes.
They'll just smoke together like people smoke? Okay. That was his, I'm talking about marijuana, are we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
No cocaine or meth, none of that nonsense. Okay, all right, good.
But based on the child's forensic interview and the more cryptic messages, investigators are
She messaged, how you feeling? He say, good. How about you? You there, babe? Of course, don't worry, babe. So she's in it now. I still almost can't believe what happened. I still can't stop thinking about it. She cracked this nigga, bro. That's crazy.
certain something far worse occurred between them.
Of course.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate sexual event happen? How many times are we talking?
She about to cry?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Like 3 times.
She answered the phone. Why didn't you? Why is that? Why are we not asking for a lawyer? Why are we not asking, bro? I never. Oh my God! I'm not advocating for this girl's freedom or anything, but this is just pure ignorance. You gotta shut the hell up and get yourself a lawyer. What are you doing? She set herself free. That's what she doing. Free behind them bars. She probably ain't gonna get shit though.
Like 3 times.
3 times. Okay. Fair enough. You're 3 times. You're pretty sure on that?
So
3 times.
I'm
Okay.
not quite sure.
But here's the important part to this. Out of those 3 times, did you ever force him?
No, I said no. I said
Okay.
no.
Okay. Did you ever trick him into doing it?
All right. And let me put this in there too. Now, I know I'm saying, you know, she knows better for sure. Like, you already been through the ringer. You was a teenager. But I'm not going to sit here and act like at that age, bro, you're not like, your hormones aren't going crazy, bro. At 15, bro, 15 to 17, 18, 19, bro, hormones going fucking crazy, bro. We're not going to sit here and make it seem like he wasn't trying to shark her, bro. You know what I'm saying? He trying to shark her. She just has to do better. And that goes vice versa. If it was a female and a male, you gotta do better.
Did you ever say, I'll buy you Domino's pizza
I said no the first time, like a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, no, keep in mind we have to ask these questions because we have got to weigh, are you this horrible monster or are you somebody that made a silly mistake?
While she's adamant she said no multiple times, according to the child's forensic interview, Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact. Still, she tries to explain to the investigator that it was the student who made advances, and it was unwanted.
So y'all are there, he gets personal.
That's cap, bro. Like, we're going off the messages. That's a lie. Y'all hanging out based off the messages. How you feeling? Like, you gave him that coochie. Like, come on, bro. Like, a young nigga is supposed to go to coochie, not straight to pussy, bro. Y'all skipping the part of coochie and y'all giving him pussy. Y'all gotta give him cooch. Like, y'all tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Do you open up to him?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Where does it progress from there?
I mean, he tried to kiss me and I backed away.
Okay.
And he, I mean, obviously I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done, but
Bro, I would have never said shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I know y'all hate me. I know y'all hate me, bro. I know y'all hate me, bro. But if I was any of these teenage boys, at that age, I would have never said nothing, bro. I would have had to wait to get to this age to find out I got taken advantage of. That's just how that shit ends up happening. These boys just go and talk to friends, bro. I already knew at that age, if I tell friends, that shit gonna stop.
I was still just uncomfortable.
Again, I'm not
kind of
advocating
pushing
for this.
him off and saying like that I didn't want to do it. And, you know, he was just really hot and heavy, honestly, and he was just saying that, like, he was almost done and he just wanted to do it, and, like, and I guess yeah, I mean, it was kind of in that moment that things happened.
Was that
It was
the
just really
first
quick.
sexual encounter? Okay. Believe it or not, these type of situations happen frequently. Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes this why we're here. You understand that, right? And well, you're being educated, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age. I mean, you know how old he is?
I understand.
Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
Isn't he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is
15. Ah, man, dog. Like, you're doing this knowingly. I done smoked so much weed in my life. Ain't no weed in my life ever make me do some crazy shit like this. So we're not gonna use that as an excuse. Your ass just freaked out, bro. And it's scary. You know, it's easy to make the joke like, yeah, I'm smashing my teacher and shit like that. But there's more women teachers out here than men. And they're in the school, they're in these elementary school, they're watching over these young children, and you probably thinking like, yeah, what will she ever do with a young child? She got man and bro, these are just people at the end of the day. Like, these are just humans. We don't know them. You just know that they teach your kids. You don't know anything about them outside of what they do.
correct that the child is now 15. By her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me.
I wouldn't have told nobody.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm bullshitting.
No, we got a job to do.
I'd have
Now,
been
if
low
he
key as
was
fuck.
like 13, that's not.
He baiting her up.
This is not. It's illegal. I'm gonna say, but it's not way. Like way crazy. It is illegal.
What's the difference between 13 and 15, bro? It's not that much a difference. Maybe high school, middle school, but there's really not that much a difference.
But I've already told you, when we get through talking, you're gonna go about your way.
Now seemingly more at ease, Ms. Andrews begins sharing additional details about other encounters.
By that time,
She honest,
I
though.
was
I like
just
that.
in the wrong mindset, and so it did happen another time.
She honest. I like that.
When I say 50-50, both parties agreed to this.
Yeah, if
Okay.
that.
If that, you were apprehensive, but went against your better judgment, and
Exactly.
Okay.
By this time, I didn't say no as much.
You didn't say no at all.
I mean, I did tell him that we shouldn't do it, and but I did say I was always antagonistic about the situation, and saying that we shouldn't do it, but
Why is she trying to put herself in this position? I hate this. She's trying to make herself like she's the victim, bro. You're put in a trusted position. You're already wrong. Just for dipping your toe in that water, you're already wrong. You're in a trusted position. It doesn't matter what the fuck you say. Cause you're going into that shit knowing better. There's no excuse. And then what I wanted to say secondly is all these videos that have this particular thing going on. I'm noticing a running theme here. They want to lie about it. This lady's being honest, but ultimately they truly see nothing wrong with it, and it's scary. It's genuinely scary. They don't see much wrong with it.
in my mind, I wasn't aggressive enough.
Or is he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to the student's forensic interview,
No, he
before
didn't.
bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased.
This bitch, Lord knows where he got it. You stopped for him to make sure he didn't have it. I knew I wasn't tricked. He didn't have it. He's a jet. What the fuck? He don't have that shit. And if he do, that shit expired as fuck. He had it for however long. You stopped to go get it.
Interview before bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased
She's
the condoms herself.
overly going.
After several encounters on the trail outside the mansion property, the used condoms would be discarded in a nearby creek. Additional acts took place inside the house itself.
We were in a room with a carpet on it.
This is crazy.
And then at some point, he moved me to the bed that was inside.
The room with the carpet is outside?
It's in the air-conditioned garage.
Oh, okay. So, did you say he took you into a room with a bed?
Yes.
Okay. Be correct about this because it matters.
Okay.
From the transition from the original, the touching, to it's obvious he wants to have sex until the act.
Mm-hmm.
Is he forcing you?
She better not say no.
He just didn't really
yeah.
give me much of a chance to say no. I mean, he was just really forward and hands-on, you know what I mean? I mean, he would forcibly do things, but just not in a violent way.
The investigator then asks what
I believe her, but you're the teacher. You're grown.
they would do after each encounter.
I mean, we would just spend time together just talking. And
As couples do? A couple
for
that,
lack of a better phrase.
for lack of a lot better phrase, but yes, as people that have somewhat of an interest in each other do, that are in a
I
relationship.
suppose so.
Well, I don't agree to it because that's, again, lack for better words.
After asking her permission, Ms. Andrews agrees to take the detective to the mansion where the incidents took place. While waiting on a camera to
this is a
photograph
real
the location,
mansion.
he asks Annalie to share more details about the volunteer group, Mercy Ships.
She was oh my God. Bro, this kid was living the fucking dream at 15. You're smashing your teacher.
Christian, and it's like a
And she bringing you to this one of her this is not where she lives at. This is just like one of her houses. I don't know. Again, like I said, at this age, bro, this is purely wrong. It's not right. It's honestly disgusting. But at 15, this would have been the coolest shit in the world to me. I would have been like, bro, how did you fuck this up?
supportive environment, and so you know, I wanted to be
nice.
somewhere where I could you know, mature and have you know, spiritual support, and you know, people around me that I trusted, and you know, just to grow as a person and as a teacher.
Right.
And so I would be staying there for 2 years.
2 years.
With the detective's encouragement, Ms. Andrews seems to believe a 2-year trip abroad is still on the table. She'll later learn that her next destination won't be overseas. Once a camera arrives, an officer begins to take photographs of the property.
Matt, is this the bedroom we were talking about earlier?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all
What does
spend-
she think is happening right now? Like, what does she think is going on? That, like, you're walking them through your property. The man has a camera. What do you believe is happening in this moment?
any full nights out here, or just
I mean, we were out pretty
Come on,
late,
school
but
shit.
never a full night.
that's and the main thing? What we have to look at. We're obviously this place is not like what we're normally used to going into. If we walked in here and there's a broken lamp and glass and a marks on it, and we're like, okay, was there a struggle?
He's
Was it
lying
him?
for
Was it
her.
you?
Like, he's
That's-
like
that's what
giving
I'm
her
looking at.
softball
Don't
questions.
read any more into it than what. That's the deal. This is more of a just to say we're doing our job.
I understand, yeah.
Sure.
That makes sense.
The air-conditioned garage she earlier mentioned is also photographed. The room contains twin bunk beds, stuffed animals, and a ping-pong table, seemingly designed to appeal to children. Once they're finished,
All right,
investigators ask
y'all reaching at that point, bro. I'm not gonna go as far as to that. I just think she's just that's scary, bro. Like, she's not in no relationship. She's just genuinely lonely as fuck. And this is the type of people to worry about. Because if it was a man, this video would probably have like twice the amount of views. But this is crazy.
Ms. Andrews to voluntarily hand over her cell phone, and she agrees.
Does anybody else know about what's going on?
My mom knows.
Tell your mom.
Yes, sir.
What
She
what
knows.
advice did mom give?
What advice did she give? I mean,
Did the
Don't
right
sleep
thing?
with the high schoolers. What the
yeah, she just told me to do the right thing.
The following morning, Ms. Andrews sent another email to administrators.
I'm not gonna read all that shit. I'm gonna just read the one on the right. All right, to notify you. Oh, she resigned. Okay. I pray for God's favors and blessing over the future of the school staff and students.
Resigning from her teaching position effective immediately. The student's mother also returned to provide consent for investigators to perform a forensic examination of her son's phone. It was then they discovered further messages that
She already said everything. So it's okay for you to change your password when you're having sex with the teacher, but I can't because you keep getting on my account and I kept getting logged out to the point it's annoying as fuck. And say you ain't no hypocrite. I texted your mom. Also, no, I literally caught you cheating, you sick fuck. Oh, so this is just middle school drama, high school drama.
revealed the identity of the person who screenshotted the messages and uploaded them to Facebook. The student's girlfriend, after logging into his Snapchat account, discovered the messages between him and Ms. Andrews. She was able to piece together the identity of Anna Lee after seeing a separate group chat in which the student admitted to his friends, "I just a teacher." She then posted the messages online and
Oh God, let me see a vid. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Kids, stoners. That's the group. Bro, I'm talking to a teacher. I just fucked the teacher. Bro, he said that yesterday. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Couldn't have been me. I couldn't have been. I was just not that open. I was just not that open. Crazy.
confronted Ms. Andrews herself.
All right, what is that kid saying I did? You need to go entertain yourself with someone else. I don't have time for this. The text between you and him say, Mrs. Andrews, and I've been told by other students you've been giving them rides, taking them to this mansion. I even told you had sex with another student. What about those boys who would meet up at your room during 8th period passing? So she probably would smoke with a bunch of them. Well, the police have plenty of time. That's crazy.
Also accusing her of victimizing other students. When
She
Ms.
had to see
Andrews
this
returned to
coming.
the station to retrieve her cell phone, she was questioned about these accusations.
Don't be offended, but I've got to ask you this. Has anything like this ever happened before with anybody else that's not quite old enough?
No, sir.
And, I mean, if it has, let's get it
It
over.
hasn't.
It has? Okay, all right. Can you give me a word on that?
I promise you.
Okay, all right.
Your word don't
Thank
mean
you.
much.
No evidence was uncovered that any
But I ain't gonna lie, she is pretty honest. Everybody that I've watched on body cam, she just came flat out and said what the fuck
additional
was going
children
on.
were victimized. Hours later, police arrived to arrest Ms. Andrews at her home.
Hi, Miss Andrews. Is Annalie here? Are you Annalie? You mind stepping
She
outside
know
for me
what's
real
up.
quick?
Yes, sir. I don't have these on.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to need you to put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
So you're gonna go to county jail, okay, and you have to get a bond, okay? All right, for me, please, okay?
Over young
Um,
PP, man.
There are several felony warrants.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. White on rice is the same as teachers and young PP. Because they just can't leave that shit alone.
Okay.
I know it's kind of a tough situation, but it's going to work itself out, all right? Try and breathe and stay
Bruh,
calm, okay?
that made me remind me of my fine-ass 4th grade teacher. Was thick as fuck, white lady, bro. I remember she was like crouched down. You know how like you get down? Let me like, you know how you like get down on your knees like this, like kind of like you in a simple, like you squat on your leg. Like she's like that, but she's at my desk. Bro, I'm in 4th grade. Like my body, I don't know if my body was giving off something or something like that, but she like looked at me. She's like, am I making you uncomfortable? And I'm like, no. But like hormones were just going crazy. Yeah, no 4th grade. It don't matter, bro.
She can't take any books, nothing. No Bible, no nothing.
They'll have a Bible in there that she can ask to read.
In August of 2024, Annalie Andrews pleaded guilty to 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 17 years old and 3 counts of online solicitation of a minor. On April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent sentence of 2 years at the Texas Department of Corrections with 44 days credited for time served and fined $5,000. She must also register as a sex offender. If you'd like to see select new videos early and...
Man, that's crazy, bro. You know what's crazy about the people that end up on that registry list too? Like, they all have different kinds of ways that they ended up there. It's not just, oh, ABC, they seen a kid, they try to take him, or they try to whack off to him, or they try to, you know what I'm saying? It's different types of ways. And this is one of those, you know, it has layers to how they ended up there. But you'll see this lady, and you're like, how did you get here? You know, because from my understanding, they have to go into a neighborhood, they have to make themselves known or something like that, which I haven't dealt with that. I haven't had nobody knock on the door and be like, hey, you know, I'm on the registry list, you know. But yeah, this is crazy, man. If you're a teacher and you're watching this, I don't know what y'all doing. I'm old enough, okay? They're not old enough. Fuck with me, okay? And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I appreciate you.
Good gas in the knee just to put me to sleep. My bitch, she a door, so she love when I'm deep. Wild and out, how I be conceited. DJ D-Rec, how I cut to the beat.